Alright, let's talk.
It's been a while since I've basically done anything on the internet. For those who don't know, back in November, I announced that I would be taking an indefinite hiatus from streaming and making videos. Burnout, me struggling a lot mentally, and other reasons that aren't worth getting into because we'll be here forever. So if I'm supposed to be on break, then why am I here? Why am I making this video? Because I'm here to announce that I'm stepping away from this channel and taking a long break. To put it simply, I've not been 100%, and it's been the case for a while now. I've only been on hiatus for 2 months, and it made me realize that maybe it's finally time to let this go. I was debating to myself whether I should be recording this, as sometimes I feel like it's one of those things that could have been an email, a community post, or just simply a Discord announcement, but because not everyone checks those things, and also given the gravity of the situation, it's only right for me to give you the closure that you need. This decision obviously wasn't easy to make, but it was something bound to happen eventually. I've been on this platform for a very long time, and my channel recently turned 12, which definitely does not make me feel old. Shoutouts to all my day one watchers, even though I was a completely different specimen back then. I can't deny how much happiness YouTube brought me. I was able to just be myself, met so many awesome people, was given so many opportunities, and learned so many new things about myself, what I can do, and overall, it's an experience that I'll never forget. So why exactly is this happening? Why am I starting year 2026 off on a sour note? I don't really have the time and energy to make videos anymore, mostly because I have a job in real life and that's pretty exhausting, but I'm also pursuing different hobbies. There's also the realization that I just don't know what I'm doing. 2025 as a whole was a painful and tumultuous year for reasons such as, but I've also learned some valuable life lessons and some things about myself that I hope to improve over the course of 2026. Basically, I plan to make this year a journey of self-discovery and to relieve myself off the pressure that I've been putting myself under for so long. And luckily, I got myself a head start in regards to making myself feel better. Like, I bought this really cool book about creativity that I plan to read throughout 2026. I crafted some really cool Legos, and finally started my own journey as a digital artist. I've also started going to the gym. It's a lot of fun. I got back into some more anime and plan to watch way more. In other words, I have a very crazy New Year's resolution. I know there will be questions about this decision, which we'll get to in a bit. Looking back on the past 12 years, obviously a lot has happened since then. I've graduated twice from high school and college. Many things have changed, and that's just how life is as you get older. Just because I'm moving on from this channel doesn't mean that there was no value in the things I made. There are still some things here that I'm very proud of, and I've learned a lot because of them. I just can't keep doing this if I'm not putting my soul into this or my energy, because at the end of the day, interests change. I've been spending time just practicing art because I've been meaning to become an artist since I was young. Obviously, I would have handled things differently had I not started YouTube when I was a minor, but oh well. I will always be grateful for the friends I've made along the way, all the awesome people I got to work with, and for building a community full of really cool people. That's you guys, by the way. I'm pointing at the screen as if you guys can see it. So let me explain what happens moving forward. My videos will stay up for a while. In regards to my socials, I will only be active on Blue Sky as I shut down my Twitter account for extremely obvious reasons. Not sure what I'll be doing with my Twitch, but I most likely won't be doing anything with it for a while. But I would still be up to join my friends' videos, streams, or events. I'm always up to just have a good time with the creators I know and love, whether it's recorded or streamed. I'm just in it to have fun. It doesn't always have to be about content. I'm also okay with being involved in any stage of production, like thumbnail making or editing videos or other kinds of stuff like doing commissions. Now, I'm sure everyone here is wondering if I will ever come back to making videos here again. YouTube just isn't my focus right now, and I'd rather help other creators with the tips and skills I've learned down the line in my long journey. Although if I were to come back and make content for me, it'll be on a whole new channel from the ground up, but that's only when I think I'm ready again. There are other kinds of content I would have loved to make, but this channel wouldn't have been the right place to post because it's a whole different genre and style. The channel had its run, it's not something I will revisit anytime soon, it's a thing of the past, and it's time to move forward with what I want to do. So, in case anyone was wondering, my answer is a gigantic maybe. I won't make any promises in that regard. And that's basically it. That's all I gotta say in this update video. Oh, Jesus Christ. This wasn't easy for me to make, but I feel like right now, this is what I need to do if I want to be happier and more proud of myself in the long run. This isn't a goodbye forever. I'll still be on Blue Sky giving updates and some other stuff. If you guys want to follow me there, I don't mind. If you guys don't want to, that's fine. I'm not going to yell at you for it. Whether you guys were following me for days, weeks, months, or even years, I can never show you guys enough appreciation, but you guys are the reason why YouTube ended up being so special to me. But just like every chapter of a book, there's always an ending. So thank you all for deciding to stick around a guy like me. I hope my content was able to bring happiness to your life, maybe even help you through a rough day, the same way that making it once helped me. This channel meant a lot to me, and it always will, but it's time for me to move forward. So take care of yourselves, be kind to one another, and I'll see you around.